My name is Tracy Ward. I'm one of the members of the faculty in CBU's Masters in Higher Education Leadership and Student Development program. I am so excited to know that you are interested in attending CBU. I believe that this program is unique in a couple of ways. The higher education and leadership components of the program allow students to have a well-rounded perspective. The supervised practice component allows students to apply the theories and principles they're learning in the classroom directly to practice with students and colleagues in the higher education context. I could tell you more of what I think is great about the program, but I thought it might be meaningful to hear from some of our alumni.
The MS program in Higher Education Leadership and Student Development at CBU enhanced my purpose in life and changed the way that I think about my work tremendously. In hindsight, I valued most the strong community that was built in our cohort and the ability to discuss issues facing higher education and college students. Being in a cohort-based model was an incredible benefit of this program. I developed friends and colleagues for life. As a collective, we learned, agreed, disagreed, and grew together, and that challenged my perspective and worldview. This has inevitably enabled me to think about my things in my work differently. Being given the space to deliberate about student development and current issues that are impacting the field of higher education was incremental to our success as leaders in our roles. The commitment to bettering the student experience for all students was influenced by the passion that my faculty and peers demonstrated.
Like Kimberly, the growth that I experienced was enhanced mostly by the cohort model. This model allowed us to develop really strong bonds with our peers. Over time, the trust and the confidence that we had in each other meant that we were able to lovingly but firmly challenge each other's views, share perspectives, and develop deeper, more diverse levels of compassion in our own personal student service philosophies. The model also allowed our instructors to take a more personal approach to teaching. The level of care and passion that each of them displayed was a new experience for me. Our professors love what they do and take a real interest in the success of each student.
The components of the Higher Education Leadership and Student Development program that I value the most are the courses related to leadership. CBU taught me how to think about higher education from a multidimensional perspective. It asked me questions like, how does my role impact my department? How does our department impact our university? How does a university affect our students? And how do our students change their communities? It could be argued that good leadership teaches you to do the right thing, the right way, and for the right purpose. CBU not only taught me what a good leader looks like, but it gave me the skills to prepare others to be leaders in their fields.
It is so good to hear that our alumni value those parts of the program that were intentionally designed for our students. I thought some other information that might be helpful to hear is how our program helped prepare our alumni for the work that they're doing today.
Looking back, my understanding of the student development profession was limited prior to my enrollment in the Higher Education Leadership and Student Development program at CBU. This program helped me to see the intentionality behind the student services role. In my current position as a residence director, I work with students from all walks of life. This program helped me to see where these students are developmentally and both challenge and support them in their growth. Additionally, this program has helped me to become an advocate for students and think critically about the resources I've been given for their success.
The program, likewise, helped me lay out a theoretical framework for what I do every day in my professional life. Knowing the literature gives me confidence to participate more actively in conversation and claim a seat at the table. When our leaders ask for ideas, opinions, and solutions, I feel more confident to contribute, not just based on my personal experience and feelings, but backed by evidence, literature, and theory. In the eyes of our leaders and managers, this lends credibility to my contributions and earns me greater access to decision-making processes and opportunities.
Having come from the fashion business industry, CBU's MS in Higher Education Leadership and Student Development empowered me to change my course and fulfill my dream of transitioning into higher education. The program's curriculum merged the concept of leadership, which was universal to all industries, with the process of student development and allowed for career changers like me to fulfill their purpose. I wanted to help people and pursue a role in career services and was among no others in my cohort that wanted to do so. This program was flexible and applicable to those who wanted to pursue an array of different careers in student affairs, academic affairs, and higher education administration. I now serve in a role with UCR's Career Center assisting 10,000 plus students in the arts, humanities, education, and public policy majors with their career development. I couldn't be happier.
I hope that you enjoyed hearing what California Baptist University's alumni gained from the Higher Education Leadership and Student Development Program. Personally, my greatest joy is to see the impact alumni are making on their campuses. I hope that you also will be the next generation of alumni, likewise impacting your campuses. See you in the fall.